the field here in the scoring. So. Remember, we have from Ole, who won a 4:29.2. This is a time final event. So what we talked about earlier, with prelims, finals, and only the top 8 can score in the top 8. That is not the case here, because these times are not from a morning swim, a preliminary swim. These times are seeded times that you came with during the season. So everybody swims this once, and we can anybody can get into the top
8. Won the 50 backstroke just off the meet record a few minutes ago.
And the 50 fly.
Yeah, and the 50 fly, that's right.
All right, the women's record here is, Nico Jahaya.
There you go.
From
Queens.
Queens, oh yeah.
Queens, yeah.
422.77 last year. I'm sure I announced her name.
I'm sure you probably did too.
We're coming in under here at the 100. And touching first is Mia Eubank. Una Diaz is right behind her with 002, 101.2.
But Una Diaz had a fantastic underwater off that on that backstroke.
She really did. And you watch her hands on the backstroke. Good tempo, but it's relaxed. It's not hyper fast. What we want to see here on the back, the breast, and the free is we want to see the second 50 of each stroke to be a little bit faster than the first. If you go, let's see where they touch here. What you don't want to see is we're seeing some 33.0, Ritter 32.3. We don't want to see her followed up with a 34.35.
Right.
We want to see another 32. Even if it's a 32.5, a little bit slower, a couple tenths slower, that's okay. That means that you're swimming the race controlled.
Right.
If you're going out fast and then your second 50 is a lot slower, that's going to be very frustrating for it's going to really jack up your lactic acid. So frustrating for the coach.
Faster than their first.
Exactly, and it's 32.6. She was 32.3, so she's right there. Only 2 tenths slower, but so that's a controlled swim. And Rachel Ritter coming up nice and high. Nice, and it looks like a 200 breaststroke here with these girls. They're a little bit tired, and they've got it's 100 yards of breaststroke, so they've got to control their energy.
Yeah, you don't want to keep that. You don't want to get that tempo going too quick because you still got 100 yards after the breaststroke.
So you see them really stretching and reaching into the next stroke. 38.5, 39.40, 37.7 from Sophie Lyons in lane 7.
36.2 for Bonham.
That's down there in
lane 3. She's making a comeback. Wow, 36, that's really good.
He has a bit of real estate to make up,
yeah.
but again, when your leader's 38.5 and you go 36, I think you got a shot to pick up some serious ground, and she definitely is. What she's done is, these other girls are really swimming themselves into a race for second. Rachel Ritter is 38.6 again. And again, 38.52, 38.65. She's even splitting this race nicely. But let's see where we're at. We got Una Diaz and Mia Eubank, both freestyle, both can swim freestyle. But look at Rachel Ritter's kick. She's got a nice control. And Rachel Ritter had a huge advantage. For a few seconds there, she was swimming freestyle while everybody else is swimming breaststroke. Allows her to extend her lead.
Yep.
She has a 2, so even though doesn't have the fastest split, and that belongs to Una Diaz. So that's Una Diaz is only a second half behind. Una Diaz is coming up on Rachel Ritter. I think Rachel's still got enough.
Rachel's going to have enough real estate.
Plus Rachel can see her, but Una Diaz has swum herself into second place, and she has picked up a lot of time. She was down 3 or 4 seconds at the 300. It is Rachel Ritter who took this race wire to wire 4:24.7, a couple seconds off the record. Una Diaz is second. Aubriel McKay with a 4:29 ends up